Hi, welcome to one of the oldest and most beautiful Muslim countries in the world, where Muslims ruled for more than 600 years. During his blessed lifetime, this land is also called the homeland of brave people. Yes, today we are going to take a tour of Turkey. Why does everyone dream of visiting Turkey? What is life like for the people here, and how can you acquire Turkish nationality? Everyone visits Istanbul, but in this video, we will show you cities that very few people know about. So, let's embark on a wonderful journey through Turkey. Turkey's official name is the Republic of Turkey. Its population is around 85 million, ranking it 18th in the world by population. The total area is 783,000 square kilometers, making it the 36th largest country globally. This country is located on the Anatolian Plateau, which holds a unique place in world history. It is also known as the homeland of brave people. It was from this land that Muslims ruled for 600 years under the Ottoman Empire. During these 600 years, neither the Crusaders nor the Jews could defeat the Ottoman Sultanate. However, in 1923, some Muslims rebelled against the Ottoman Sultanate and overthrew it. This was the same Ottoman Empire that had driven the final nail into the coffin of the Roman Empire in Istanbul. The conqueror of Istanbul was a 17-year-old named Muhammad Fateh. Friends, Turkey is also called Pakistan's brother, meaning a country that stands by you in difficult times. And Turkey has proven this. In the recent Pakistan-India conflict, apart from China, Turkey was the only country that stood firmly with Pakistan, like a bulletproof wall. This has greatly upset India. Because of Turkey's support for Pakistan, India has even threatened to strike Turkey with missiles and started a boycott trend, urging Indians not to visit Turkey. Perhaps this is the frustration of India's impending defeat. Friends, the question is, what kind of help did Turkey provide Pakistan to provoke such a reaction from India? Turkey's capital is Ankara, and residing there is a man named Tayyip Erdogan, who loves Pakistan and is loved in return by Pakistanis. After India attacked Pakistan following the Pulwama incident, Turkey was the first country in the world to stand by Pakistan. Turkey's support was not just verbal, but practical as well. On April 29, 2025, Turkey landed its military aircraft, the C-130 Hercules, at Karachi Airport. No one knew what it carried. Then, on May 5th, Turkey brought a naval ship, the TCG Bayraktar, to Karachi port, fully equipped with military weapons. This ship is famous worldwide. Thus, Pakistan gained naval support from Turkey in Karachi. But it didn't stop there. After the arrival of this naval ship, the C-130 military aircraft landed again at Karachi Airport, carrying some of the world's most advanced drones, which Pakistan used in the conflict. According to a Reuters report dated May 7, 2025, Erdogan called Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif to assure him of continued support. At that time, Turkey was the first country to stand with Pakistan's sovereignty. In the future, alongside China and Pakistan, Turkey has expressed its desire to join the CPEC, China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. Friends, Turkey is one of the oldest and most beautiful countries in the world. Its people still cherish their traditions and culture deeply and keep the history of their bravery alive. The language spoken in Turkey is Turkish, which is a blend of Persian, Arabic, and French. Turkey's GDP is approximately $1.32 trillion, ranking it 17th in the global economy, and the average annual income of its people is $50,461. Today, India is threatening to boycott Turkey, but there are only about 10,000 to 15,000 Indians living in Turkey, whereas Pakistanis number around 400 to 500, mostly residing in Istanbul, Ankara, and Antalya. Some Pakistanis are here for work, and many are students at universities. An important fact, Turkey is a NATO member, meaning if anyone attacks Turkey, 32 countries will retaliate against the aggressor. Turkey's population is 95% Muslim, 1% Christian, and the remainder belong to other religions. Agriculture accounts for 6% of Turkey's economy, 32% is industrial, and 60% is service-oriented, with tourism playing a significant role because of the country's rich history and beauty. Regarding visas, this is Istanbul's beautiful airport. Most tourists visit Istanbul, one of the world's most beautiful cities. Today, Turkey is among the world's most developed countries, and credit goes to Tayyip Erdogan, who has rapidly led Turkey to new heights where every nation wishes to reach. Turkey also offers nationality to those who invest hundreds of thousands of dollars. With a Turkish passport, you can travel visa-free to 72 countries. Turkey is a transcontinental country, part in Europe and part in Asia. Istanbul is among Turkey's most expensive cities because it attracts the highest number of tourists. Everyone who visits Istanbul must see Hagia Sophia, a reminder of Muslim conquest. Another famous street is Istiklal Street, known for its meat-based delicacies that will satisfy any appetite. This street is always bustling with tourists. The entire city is filled with historical buildings, and the weather is very inviting for tourists. Most people here travel by tram, which is completely free. Turkish people are very hospitable. A large area between Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque is a gathering place for families, especially during Ramadan when people share meals, a cherished tradition. The night view of Istanbul is breathtaking. A cruise in Istanbul is a memorable experience for tourists, sailing through the Bosphorus with stunning buildings on both sides. The currency in Turkey is the lira. Turkey shares borders with Bulgaria, Greece, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Iran, Georgia, Syria, and Iraq, which gives it great geographical importance as it sits at the crossroads of Europe and Asia. While most Istanbul videos dominate the internet, today we will explore other Turkish cities that few people know about. Let's set off from Istanbul to Cappadocia, located 750 kilometers away. This city is famous for its unique hotels, with the Empire Cave being the most renowned. It offers a very distinctive room that takes you back in time. Cappadocia is famous for its hot air balloons, which take off after dawn. From above, it looks like being on Mars, with balloons dotting the sky in a spectacular view. The cost is between $100 and $200, but the experience is unforgettable. Besides hot air balloons, tourists come to see the underground city, which is centuries old, but was discovered only in 1963 when someone found a door in their house wall leading underground. The entire city was hidden beneath the earth for thousands of years. Inside, you descend stairs into small tunnels where people once lived. It was a secret city built to escape the Roman Empire. Now, let's move on to Konya. When you arrive in Konya, the city will feel very different from the rest of Turkey. While tourists from all over the world visit other Turkish cities, Konya mainly sees Muslim tourists. One reason for its fame is the shrine of Maulana Rumi, Jalaluddin Muhammad Balkhi Rumi, who was born in 1207 and died in 1273. He was a great philosopher and religious scholar of his time. His three main teachings are: love is an essential part of religion. One should always introspect, and one should maintain unity among themselves. The shrine is beautifully decorated in Turkish style, accompanied by a mosque that is also very beautiful inside. Many devotees visit the shrine to pay their respects. In summary, Turkey is a land rich in history, culture, and hospitality, standing as a beacon of Muslim heritage and modern progress. Whether through its support to Pakistan, its breathtaking landscapes, or its welcoming people, Turkey continues to leave a lasting impression on all who visit.